get this thing going. The Canes will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. Premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. And I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team?
Scanning the field, it's Owens. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now, it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
Looking to scramble. He's hit as he throws it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. Just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Powering through. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Back to pass. It's Lindsey. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Aggies offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Breaking free at the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Touchdown, Aggies. Add 6 more points to the total.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. Number 81 with the catch in the end zone.
And they'll set up with the PAT. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Miami offense back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Now he's bringing it back. Crosses the touchdown, Texas A&M. A huge defensive score. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. and he didn't do a very good job of it on this one.
Contact as he let the ball go. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The offense starts with a short field. Back to throw. It's Owens. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Swarm for the pass rush. Sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Goes out of bounds at the 32. That's a decent return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. An inside give now from the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Lindsey. Fires quickly to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Gilbert. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw again. Quick throw to the left. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
The Hurricanes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
This is a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Set to kick this one off.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. A chance at a big play.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, it's Owens. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the 2nd period.
Texas A&M 17, Miami 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Ball handed off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Wideout goes in motion. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the move now. The receiver makes the catch. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Aggies will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on his 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Receiver in motion now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Now they're putting themselves in these third and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
The Hurricanes will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? The pocket breaking down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taken that hit.
In the clear at the 25. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
That's an important first down on that running play. Scanning the field, it's Owens. He makes the grab. Good enough for first down yardage.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. He escapes the pocket. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks loose at the 40. Look out, he's in the clear. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's A&M on 1st and goal. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator.
Touchdown, Hurricanes. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Makes the grab. It's Clark. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Man, the rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Owens. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Second after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quick pass, the catch is made. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
It's the 2-minute timeout. What's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Peterson. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Here's the snap, looking to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back. It's Lindsey. Looking deep downfield to the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Touchdown, Miami. This offense is still clicking.
Great Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open, does it himself, able to use the speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
And the extra point makes the lead 11, 28-17. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's a good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw. It's Owens. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught at the 30. Still running. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of it, makes a heck of a play.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Wants to throw it. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Promising start with the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Return the steps out of bounds at the 17. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They've been able to survive some turnover troubles so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. Wide open downfield. Who's in the clear? Breaking tackles and going. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Canes. It's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
Man, that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also ability to get downfield and make a catch. He can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Texas A&M offense back on the field. kickoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The offense now operating in empty. Back to pass. It's Owens. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver grabs it. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw it again. It's a short completion to the tight end. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Peterson. After second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pressure is coming. Catch made on the left side. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further.
Miami, 35. Texas A&M.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick it off.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion. A third down play coming up. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw.
He's looking deep here. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Now it's second down here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield. It's Lindsey. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Bringing pressure. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 15. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Canes have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, a screen pass is all about timing. This one just didn't come together at all. You couldn't get the blocking line. The timing was off. Everything seemed to be off. The defense blew up the entire setup.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. To the air, it's Lindsey. Looking to the end zone, and the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for 6. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looks left and finds his target there. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Shotgun, empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I think the receiver was so focused on setting up the defender on his slant route that he didn't get his head turned and his eyes up to be able to locate the football. He just dropped it.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Aggies are moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw. It's Owens. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Aggies. And they jump on top here in the second half. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they'll run it into the end zone. The lead up to 3 points now.
Chris, I just love the call here in the second half. You're up by a point. Why not go for two? Push it to a field goal game. Good call by the head coach. I tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Lindsey. Quick throw to the left. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. With the catch, it's Peterson. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught a little. It's Clark. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Still no answer for this offense. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team Brings down the returner. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Dropping back. It's Lindsey. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never...
He'll take a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep again. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Pass not complete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Looking to pass. It's Owens. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. You make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up 1st down at the 14.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Now the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option. Just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Graham down the middle. It's Crispin. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. And the Canes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Quick throw to the left side. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Intercepted in the end zone, but the officials signaling out of bounds. A huge break for the offense.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. We're late in the game. You got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Working clock with the ground game. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that area. To the air, it's Lindsey. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his fourth receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
Texas A&M offense will take over first and 10.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. A deep shot, but he paid for it. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Aggies. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Now the try for two. Back to throw. It's Owens. Quick throw to his receiver. And he makes the grab for the two-point try. But there's a penalty marker down. This is going to be a crucial call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Set to kick this one away.
And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Take over first and 10.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now. Second down after the incompletion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Dropping back, it's Owens. Caught by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
Just a good job here here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They look to throw it here on second down. The pass is caught. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Peterson. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.